invited from the LA Dodgers Pride Night. Now I have an invitation to attend the Angels Pride event. The Dodgers had been planning to honor the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence with a Community Hero Award until they received backlash from religious conservatives. Now, an Angels Pride event. The Dodgers had been planning to honor the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence with a Community Hero Award until they received backlash from religious conservatives. Now, Anaheim's mayor has asked the community service group to be her guest for the Angels' June 7th event. Mayor tweeted that she was disappointed in the Dodgers' decision and that Pride Night should be inclusive. So,
Shalom, shalom, Yasharal, all praises and glory goes to our mighty power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and salutations unto the elect men feeding the sheep of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, in sincerity and truth with this great gospel. With this great gospel that's coming out of our Bible, man. Feeding the hopeful elect. Feeding the hopeful elect, because that's the only people who's going to take heed to the words of these scriptures. Right? Most of our people, man, they're with the society. They're with this society, and you see where this society is going. Right? You see what's important in this society. Right? They're not looking for the men of the Lord. They're looking for how can we say, the colorful community, right? They're looking for devil worshippers, right? Wicked men. That's what's exalted in this society. Let me get one verse right quick. Bear with me. Go to the book of Ecclesiastes 10 and 6. It reads, folly is set in great dignity, right? Folly is set in great dignity. Los Angeles Dodgers removed gay nun group from Pride Night, but another city picked it up, right? Because that's what you got going on. After backlash from so-called religious leaders. You know them religious leaders, man, they're puppets, 501c3 doctrine pushers, right? But one thing they do recognize that this spirit right here is not a correct spirit. And it's funny, these so-called Caucasian race, Esau Edom promotes this, right? In the times we're living in, this is the main thing these devils are pushing through their media, through their cartoons, through their movies, through their music, right? Through everything, right? This is exalted. I'm reading again, Ecclesiastes 10, verse 6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. Yeah, they ain't looking for the men of the Lord. They will never invite a man of the Lord to speak at a sporting event, right? Because what we're pushing the downfall of this society, the downfall of this filthy, polluted kingdom, right? And that's what the Lord is talking about. The Lord ain't talking about this kind of behavior continuing, right? The Bible speaks against this. I'm reading the book of 2nd Ezra 15 and 5. It reads, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And there's a reason, man, for what's coming on this earth, right? Look at the state of this society, right? Killers, murderers, people with abominable lifestyles, right? They're exalted, they're promoted, they're set on a high pedestal, right? They're important in this society. Like, well, let's go to the second verse. Let's go to the next verse. I'm reading again. It says, 2nd Ezra 15 and 5. Behold, saith the Lord, Yahweh, I will bring plagues upon the worlds, the sword, famine, death, and destruction, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Right? What was going on? For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. Right? This vibration is every fucking where. Everywhere due to who? Esau Edom. Right? Because Esau has an agenda. Depopulation. And what is such a perfect time to push that vibration of man on man, woman on woman, because there's no children coming out of them, right? And now you got these characters adopting children, right? Pushing that same vibration on the kids. So guess what? It's a beautiful time we live in. The Lord is purging without even killing, right? The Lord is raw with it. I'm reading, it says, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, right? which they profanely commit, right? Their wickedness, which they profanely commit. The Lord said he ain't gonna hold his tongue no more. That's why the Lord said he's gonna bring these plagues. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and the righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. We complain continually. What are we complaining about, man? What are we complaining about? How can you not complain? Yeah, if you got a just spirit, a just soul, you're going to complain continually. Conversation of these people vex you. Their ways vex you, right? Honestly, you done found yourself a loner in this society. You spend more time by your fucking self, right? You done separated yourself from these people, man, from the ways of this world. And it's a lonely position, right? After the brotherhood, all you got is really yourself. First it's Yahweh, the brotherhood, and it's you. Fuck this world and everything in it. That ain't right. I'm gonna read the book of Isaiah 13 and 11. What the Lord about to do? What is our power about to do to this wicked, filthy society? It reads, I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. The Lord said, I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and it will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Yeah, proud people. You got proud transgressors, proud abominable lifestyle livers. Right? The Lord said he's gonna make their proudness to cease. It's gonna be an end of all that bullshit. I'm gonna read Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride. What? Pride. What month we in? I think we in the Pride month. We in the month of celebrating abominable lifestyles, right? That's what we're in, right? It has become a norm in this society, right? You could drive down the street, you're going to see two of the same sexes holding hand in love with each other, right? It reads, Proverbs 16 and 18, pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall, and they're prideful in their wickedness. That's the worst thing. How are you going to be prideful in wickedness? That's why the Lord's going to judge you like he did what? Sodom and Gomorrah. Let's read about it. Jude 1 verse 7, even as Sodom, right? Even as Sodom and Gomorrah, and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication, right? And going after strange flesh, are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. Eternal fire. That is the future of a fornicator, of a person living that lifestyle, that Sodom and Gomorrah lifestyle, man. That's what you got going on right now in a society of sodomites, right? So what's going to happen? The Lord's going to judge them. The Lord's going to judge them. 2 Timothy 3 and 3. This know also, that in the last day perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, right? They dressing as nuns, right? You got so-called LGBTQ churches, right? Mocking the Lord, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of the Most High Yahweh, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away, right? That's the spirit. They push this vibration having the form of godliness, right? Because there's nothing godly about the Catholic Church. That is a dark satanic institution, right? That Catholic Church don't have nothing to do with the Bible. And they're being exposed, right? They're being exposed. That's why these weirdos are making a mockery of that, right? Because they're all under the same vibration, the vibration of what? Satan.